Okay, with this release, folks, we have N9ne's Welcome to Strangeland, which is going on 5 years old now. So between this and all sixes and sevens, Tech had some ideas for 2011, and a lot of what he did was very much on par. And what that means is if you are really searching for folks and you are just out of ideas as far as what to listen to in rap, this sort of stuff is brilliant. It completely obliterates so much of music that's in rap that's out right now. And I feel like 2011 was kind of like a year of change just because of all the differences that happened. We kind of started getting more singing and less we got more people on R&B singers on the hooks, and album sales kind of started to fall a little bit. But Tech remains strong, and that's one thing I credit to him is the fact that he's on an independent label and has really never had a problem dropping his albums. When he says they come out, and you don't have to worry about that. And so he can drop 2 albums a year. And then in addition to that, you have his crew, Cut Calhoun, Chris Calico, Brother Lynch, all these people on Strange Music. So if you are exclusive to Strange Music, you've got like 3, 4, or 5 reasons to get excited a year. And so that's definitely something that continues to motivate me. And this release is a little bit weaker than all sixes and sevens, but it's still, that does not mean it's weak by any stretch of the imagination. So this is, it has a theme. It's darker, which I like. But then I feel like Tech is at home when he talks about this stuff. Really, I'm at home when I review Tech. This is just pride and more pride doing it. So the production on this project, few of the ones I like the most: Sad Circus, Won't You Come Dirty, Beautiful Music, my favorite, Unfair, and Overwhelming. Those are some of the best beats on here. There's 15 songs, and a lot of these it's Tech doing what he does best. The music's manic. It kind of has like a nighttime feel to it, and it's supposed to get you excited, and I think it works extremely well. Now, obviously, if you're new to N9ne, the main thing you're going to notice is that a lot of this music has more of like a sullen type feel to it, and it's just a little bit damper, darker, and not as much. I mean, N9ne can be pretty, cheery, I guess would be a word for it, but these type songs just feel like what you listen to when this is music that you listen to when you're ready to go out. That's all there is to it. When you're getting ready to do something for the night, depending upon whatever it is, this is great. So the unheard songs, which are songs you may not have heard but need to, from what I've seen, there was only one single released from it, and that's pretty good for Tech because he usually just drops his projects. He does release videos, but mainly what you get is just the album. So I liked 9 songs. There were 4 songs I didn't like, and then 2 songs I was on the fence about. So the 9 songs I liked were Stars, Unfair, My Favorite, Retrogression, Beautiful Music, Won't You Come Dirty, Sad Circus, I think I'm missing one, Overwhelming. So I guess there was 8, but it feels like I'm missing something. I don't know what I'm missing. Well, I'll name the 4 songs that I don't like, so you can figure out the song that I missed. The songs I did not like were "Welcome to Strangeland," "Cocky," "The Noose," and "Gods." Those are the songs I didn't like. The 2 songs I was on the fence about were "Bang Out" and "Slave." Now, "Slave" was really, I'm really kind of leaning towards not liking that song, but I also felt like it has the possibility of me eventually liking it. "Bang Out" was a little bit better. That one I can see myself liking down the road. But go for "Sad Circus," go for "Overwhelming," go for my favorite, "Unfair," and Brother Lynch is on a couple of these. Cut Calhoun, Chris, some newer cats as well. "Won't You Come Dirty," and I think "Bang Out's" another one. These are just ones to immediately go for. If you want further, more popular songs, I'm not going to say I like the songs that are just popular. That's one thing I want to differentiate when I review this, because this project, there's a lot of good songs on here that just because, 50 people like this song does not necessarily mean it's the best song on the project. So other people may like it for different reasons, but Tech is one of those people that even if every person is not jumping on the bandwagon, it does not mean it's a bad song. So I'm going to start doing that more. If you go to Spotify or you look up the popular songs and it says these are the ones, understand that there's more than the ones that are listed. That's a very important aspect of this review. So I'm going to give this album, I'm thinking because there were 4 songs I did not like, I'm going to give this album an 8 out of 10. Really, I would give it an 8.5, but I don't know if I'm going to wind up liking the song "Slave," so I'm just going to give it an 8. 10 out of 15 is essentially 66%, which would be a 7. But because these songs are so good, I'm just going to give it an 8. So the future, Tech is working on stuff. He's got things. Chris Calico just dropped an album. Ritz is getting ready to drop an album. And the social score, which is how well it plays around a group of people, I'm going to give it an 8.5 just because it's Tech. There's enough songs. Really, he has enough of a following to where you don't have to say, well, this is some new guy I just found. No, it's Tech N9ne. Most people know who he is. So 8.5. There might be some videos associated with it that you can find. So can it be topped? I think the answer is just barely, but this is still effective. So I give this album an 8 out of 10 and an 8.5 social. Subscribe for more fun.